So folks, if you're ever here in Pittsburgh, come to the old strip. Yeah, nothing's. It used to be the old trading post for the market, food stocks, fruit auction, and sales of buildings. No, the building. The Pennsylvania Railroad actually brought in all the goods from different parts of the state, and then this nice little shops turned up now. At least they've held the preservation of this entire district, which was run down. It used to be all come down the Ohio River, split down one of the branches here, and these were all wharfs, storage. Now you don't need any of that, right? Now it's all become residential, as you can see here. As I said, plastic box, wooden boxes. Look at this one here. So they're knocking down the historic buildings like those ones there. They're mighty, beautiful buildings, and erecting square blocks like that. Looks, the city is scarred with all this. Comfort and convenience is what people are looking. And what we are missing is the America's mighty structures that are falling to disrepute. And look at this. What an ugly sight on a historic 16th Street bridge flowing here. Oh my goodness. At least keep the theme. At least the planners should consider building something more relevant to the past history of this wonderful nation instead of, look, you can see they're still building more to the distance. So, well, who am I? I'm not a policymaker. I'm not a one who gives the architects and the historians a little bit of, that's a PPG. It's those, you see there's just that PPG square. It used to be the mighty steel industry here. Heinz, if you want to get a bit of ketchup, tomato ketchup, that's where you want to be, Heinz. Wow, look at this. 16th Street Bridge, erected, county of Allegheny. Well, that's almost like Irish, isn't it? Huh? Albany. David McCulloch Bridge. Wow, the native son of the author and historian David McCulloch spans time through his writing like the bridge to provide the passage for his readers to history long forgotten, and brings it alive again, making all of us a participants in our democracy. And look at the welcome to it, graffiti, and what a state of affairs. Historic 16th Street Bridge. Wow, what a beauty. County Engineer James, Architect Warren Wetmore, Wang Construction Company. Oh, fire engine. There you go, folks. Beautiful and colorful, yet some lunatic with an aberrant behavior turned up, mess up the bridge. Not just there. Look at this. This is what you do to your history and tradition. And the new nonsense, absolute new nonsense, have scarred the human consciousness. You can put it anyway. You can argue about it for eternity. Yet, what resolves issues is that are you peaceful enough by your own nature, or are you a destructive force to yourself? And when you step out to everyone else around you, history, a little tomato ketchup has done. Look at the size of this beautiful factory. Once stood here, mighty, giving everyone a little bit of, a little bit of extra taste in their hamburger. We call it ketchup. Heinz. Now it's Microsoft and Google and Meta and Facebook probably got offices in that block. Heinz tomato factory. How could they turn up such an empire, squeezing tomatoes into your food?